Okay, time for tiny test 2. More solving equations. This time we have to remember the negative coefficient. Gets everyone into lots of trouble. So have a look at the first question. We're going to give it a go, then pause it and see how I went. Let's see what I did. So you give it a go first. 12 minus 2x equals 18. So remember, the first thing we need to do is to work out what happened to the x, or the unknown. So here it is. Here's the unknown. What happened to it? We've got times by not just 2, but minus 2. So this is what I mean by remembering the negative coefficient. This is a minus 2 in front of the x. So when we go over here and say what happened to it first, we have to say it got times by minus 2. Then what happened? Well, there's this number 12 here. Now it's not just hanging here by itself, it is actually added on there. We just don't bother putting the plus out the front. So we have to say this one, we added 12. So now to undo it, so solve it. What we did last, we have to take off this. So we added 12 last, we need to minus 12 first, and then we need to divide by minus 2. Yeah, so times 12. Let's do this one first. Minus and 12 on both sides. Minus 12, minus 12. Now that goes. Now the important thing is here, when you take away that 12, what's left? All of this is left, including this minus sign. So when we go to write down here, what's left, it's minus 2x is equal to 18 minus 12 is 6. Now, so we've done that. Next thing now is to divide by minus 2 on both sides. Minus 2, divide by minus 2. That goes, we look at x is 6 divided by minus 2 is minus 3. Now remember, we can always check our answers by substituting back into the original. So 12 minus 2 times minus 3 means 12 plus 6, which gives us 18. Okay, time for you to try question 2 of the 20 test. So again, what happened to the unknown? Here's the unknown. What happened to it first? First, it got this number in front of the coefficient. It's a negative number. We've got times by minus 5. So we need to write that now. Here, times by minus 5. That's the first thing. Then what happened? Now look here. Are we dividing by 3 next, or did the 9 get added next? Okay, well, look here. The divide by 3 goes across the whole thing. So before we divide by 3, we have to worry about adding this 9. Remember, it's plus 9. So that's what happened next. So add 9. Now, the last thing to happen is we divided, everything got divided by 3. So we have to write that in. 3. So to solve it, we have to undo all that. Last thing we did was divide by 3. So the first thing we've got to do is times by 3. Next thing was plus 9. So the opposite, minus 9. Last thing was times by negative 5. So divide by negative 5. That's it. Times in by 3. That's the first thing we do. Now, you don't have to put it in brackets, but I do. Doesn't hurt. So times by 3. Oh, sorry. So it's times by 3. Times by 3. Times by 3. Now there's a 3 up on the top and a 3 down the bottom. They disappear. So we're left with 9 minus 5, 2. Now minus 2 times 3 is minus 6. So we've done that. Now we need to minus 9 from both sides. Take away that 9. Balance on both sides. 9 minus 9 goes. What are we left with? We're left with all of that, minus 5t. Minus 6 minus another 9 is, we end up with minus 15. So we've done that. Last thing, divide by minus 5. Divide both sides by minus 5. So 5 on minus 5 on top, minus 5 on bottom, they cancel out. We're left with t is equal to, now minus 15 divided by minus 5 is 3. There we go. We've done second tiny test. See how you